Hey, how you doing? My name is Ricky. If you're watching this video, it's because you just became a member of PHP. I want to applaud you. I want to congratulate you. This is great. I know there's fears right now. There's questions. There's a lot of wondering, but this is great. I'm telling you. Hear me out and bear with me. That's what this video is for, to go over a few bullet points, important bullet points, and to answer important questions, priority questions that you need to understand, right? In order to get you jump start and pour you into the system to start getting paid fast and quick, all right? And changing your future once and for all. But first and foremost, I want to thank you for trusting my word and my wife's word, whomever you came from, right? Whoever contacted you to recruit you or to bring you over. Thank you very much for trusting whatever we said. Thank you very much for attending that meeting with an open mind and seeking for new horizons, basically changing your situation, because 90% of the people won't ever make that first step into changing your situations, you know? So I applaud you. That's really brave of you of doing this. So you're in the right industry, you're in the right business, you're in the right structure. Let me explain what PHP is and what the hell just happened in that previous meeting, right? Too many hoorays and too many motivation and wise people screaming and yelling, and what the hell did I get myself into? I understand that. My wife and I, we passed through that stage a few months ago. But right now, we're in a stage that PHP has completely changed our lives. Not just in our marriage, because PHP is not just for your job or it's not a job, but for your business or professional wise, but self-growth development. You know what I mean? Your marriage, your kids, your family, it switches you right here in the brain to become better every single day for you and your people around in your community. It's really powerful. So we're completely changed. My wife, she's another person. I'm another person. It's amazing. So again, let me address this thing first. This is a new, like I said, it's a new voyage. It's a new chapter, okay? It's a new situation of life. You just open a new door to a new room in the house, right? That you haven't seen before. And it's amazing. It's scary, but it's amazing. Changes are good in life. As long as you do them correctly, right? With strategy and put up the work. And that's what this video is, to explain that. Like anything in life, if you're good at your job, right? If you put in the work, you're gonna get better paid, right? If you put in the work in your business and work those hours smartly and hardly, you're gonna see results. It's the same thing in here. You put in the work, you hustle up, you understand the system, and you educate yourself. In a few months, I'm telling you, in a few months, you're gonna change. You're gonna see your future totally different as what it is today. Okay, and that happened to us, and that's been happening to a lot of people that has been a member of PHP for the last years, even. Okay, so bear with me. There was a reason why you got interested into the meeting that we have you join. All right, either was, I don't know, quitting your job, seeking for new source of income, maybe side incomes, creating a new business, mentorship, or like-minded people. That's actually what got me into PHP. I love this. That's what got me fell in love with the system. I needed a mentorship. I needed like-minded people, driven people, passionate people, serious people, people that are really looking to change their future and be active in the community and be successful. I needed that. And I was struggling that prior to joining PHP. And so when I got invited, just the same way that you got invited, and we sat there, my wife and I fell in love with what I saw. And I didn't even hesitate, right? That amount of money you just paid, it's not even compared of what I've learned and what I've got in return out of PHP so far, okay? So all of what I just said, all the bullet points that I just said, quitting your job, side hustle, whatever, PHP will provide you that. I'm telling you. Despite the reason you're here, right? PHP will give you that. Whether it's financially, self-growthness, because you're maybe in a depression and you're trying to get out of it, whatever it is, PHP, it's not only for for income purposes and business purposes, it's also for self-growthness and become better person, successful person, a person that sees life differently and wider and better to impact and resonate with people around you. This is very powerful. So with this said, what is PHP? What the hell is PHP, right? I'm sorry. PHP stands for people helping people. PHP, it's a financial marketing business. What does that mean? We sell insurance, investments, and anything related to the financial sector. Basically, we know how to move money, save money, and triple money, so we can educate our customers and have them changing their future as well. It's powerful, isn't it? We work with, you're gonna learn everything. I'm not gonna get too technical. This video is not for that. But we work with the best companies, insurance companies in America. Not just Prime America or Farmers Insurance, despite your situation with those companies before, if you ever heard them, we're not those and we don't work that way. We're totally different, okay? We work with the best ones, therefore we have more products to offer to our customers and we can custom make the policy to them, meaning we are able to change their future and get her better products like at a lower rate with more coverage. It's powerful, but that's in the financial in the financial side of PHP, all right? The money, the work. That's what we do. We sell life insurance and investments, basically. People that want to invest their money, $100,000, $10,000, $1 million. Hey, I want to buy a policy and I want to earn interest out of my money. In a nutshell, that's what it does. It does way more, but in a nutshell, that's what it does on the business side. But also PHP, like I said, it's a mentorship program. It's an environment, educational environment, hustleness environment, positive environment, people that are hungry for success and hungry to change lives behind them, which is their families, their friends, their people. They want to see themselves. It's so much more than just a financial business. So that's what PHP is in a nutshell, okay? That's a reason why it stands for people helping people, because the infrastructure, the organization, how PHP is built, it's really interesting because you understand it. I'm not gonna get too technical about it, but you're in the right place. That's the only thing that I wanna address here. Now, let me tell you a quick example, really important, because timing is everything. It doesn't matter that you are in the best industry. If you're not at the right time of the market, you won't get that much impact. And right now it's the greatest moment. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why my wife and I, we saw something in you. If you're here, it's because we saw that you're smart, you're positive, you're hungry for success, you can deal with this business and more. You have what it takes. That's the reason why we contacted you. So again, this is the best moment to jump into the insurance industry. There's 3 pillars that support the entire economical system of America, of the United States, okay? Only 3. Stocks, which is bonds, Wall Street basically, real estate, and insurance. I'm sorry. If stocks represent companies, right? Corporations, industries, jobs, basically. If companies start closing, laying off people, right? Closing their doors, right? Therefore, there's less money in houses, right? To support mortgages, right? Rents. You're not able, if you don't have no job, you don't have no income, therefore you can't make rent, right? You can't pay your mortgage. So if the sector of stocks gets hit, insurance is gonna get hit. Both of them are linked to each other. But insurance is different. Insurance, the rich people right now, they've done it already because they're educated. They're educated. They see things prior to everyone else. And you will become that way, being a part of PHP, because you're gonna get trained. You're gonna see that. That's the powerful side of everything. Rich people, wealthy people, people with a lot of liquidity, they saw this pandemic thing, or basically they acted on time and they moved their assets, their liquidity, onto insurance to protect their money. Meaning they open up policies and they're earning interest in their money. So everyone that is educated, it's right now jumping in. They have already jumped in the insurance sector. Even banks are in the liquidity business. Basically, they gotta have liquidity to lend money, borrow money, move money, right? So their money, it's insured, right? They don't have all those bills and packages of bills in a vault like movies, right? No, they gotta have that money invested into bonds, basically, right? Mutual funds or whatever, in insurance. So that money earns interest on it, because otherwise having that pile of cash right there sitting would mean depreciation of money, and you will understand that in case you don't. So just to finish this thing quickly, you're jumping into the best industry that there is right now, because we're gonna get hit. The market is gonna get a correction. There's no doubt about it, okay? That's gonna happen. Whether tomorrow or 2 years from now, it's going to happen. So you're in the right place, in the right time. Welcome. I just wanted to have this video to answer these questions. What the hell am I doing here? What the hell? What's next, right? I mean, why did I just pay $200 to join this thing? I'm telling you, $200 is nothing. As a matter of fact, you need more money to get into this program completely. But don't get scared. Everything will be, it's going to be worth it at the end. Everything will be worth it. You're going to suck out. You're going to suck more out of the system that where you're going to be getting yourself into money-wise. Now, next step. I'm going to show you a few steps, okay? What's the next step? All right, that's your question. What? Okay, Ricky, I understand everything. Now, what's next? Right out of the whole story here. Okay, there's only one priority right now. One priority in the next 45 days. Get yourself licensed. Yes, PHP is regulated by the state of California. It's not a scam. We're not scheme. We're legit. You gotta be certified. You gotta have a license in order to sell insurance and be a part of PHP. This is very important. So we are gonna, Alma and I, it's our responsibility to get you licensed as soon as possible so you can start earning money like this. Okay, just like we are. With that being said, let me show you 6 steps. 6 simple steps that are gonna get you licensed in less than 45 days, but we need to get you jump starting as soon as possible. Bear with me. Alrighty, so let's go over those 6 steps to get you licensed as soon as possible. The first one, the very first step, it's getting yourself enrolled with Bamboo. What's Bamboo? Bamboo, it's the CRM, it's the infrastructure of PHP. You already do that. If you're watching this video, it's because you already paid those $200 you paid, okay, at that meeting. That's your Bamboo access. So we can cross-check the first step right here. But let me show you how Bamboo looks. And you need to understand that you will be receiving an email, okay? An email with the credentials to Bamboo, okay? It's just a username and a password, and you should have access to this and label it under favorites in your browser and start using it, because Bamboo is the way you're gonna see your paychecks, your recruits, your team, the training, the trips you're gonna be winning whenever you hit certain goals and numbers. Everything, it's Bamboo. PHP, it's Bamboo. Let me show you. There you go. This is Bamboo, okay? That email, when you receive that email, you're gonna click a link. If you haven't received that email and you're, again, and it has passed at least 24 hours since you signed in for this, hit us up, either Alma or me, let us know and we'll help you, okay? All right, let's say you already put your PHP code and your password, sign in. This is how it looks, okay? Now, right now, it's just today, November, we just started November. This means that we don't have numbers. Today's November the 1st, so we don't have numbers. But here, you'll see here the amount of recruits you have, the sub apps, and paychecks, everything. The trips to win, the content, contest, contents, the money you've made, everything is in here. All right, the amount of cash you've generated. They give you there are a lot of bonuses. It's not just money that you're going to be earning. PHP rewards you even further with certain numbers you do. It's a lot of technicalities. It's just for you to understand what this is. We already have four people, 4 recruits, or 4 people, members of our team at the time of these recordings. Everything is in here. Agents, new business, tools, and everything to use. Everything is in here. Very important. Training. Right here. Click. When you click, there's an entire free library for you to eat and get yourself trained and see how you're supposed to recruit, you're supposed to sell policies, how to become a better leader, how to understand money, these events and everything. We have a lot of events really often. Again, masterminds. It's a really powerful environment, I'm telling you. Everything is in here. Everything's in here. Just make sure you scroll through it, you read. There's a lot of content, a lot of educational content, legitimate, genuine PHP content. You need to dig into this thing, all right? So that's Bamboo basically in a nutshell, all right? Your account and everything is my wife. Okay, great. Now let's get back to this. What's the next? The next step. You're getting yourself enrolled with ExamFX. What is ExamFX? It's your study guide to your license exam, which is the California exam, okay? How does that work? And why does it say complete 32 hours required? ExamFX, the platform ExamFX, requires a 32 hour of completion basically to qualify. But don't worry about it. There's a couple of help. There's help you can get from there. I'll tell you right now at the end of the steps, so I don't throw and vomit everything on you. Let's go one step at a time, because again, those 6 steps, number-wise, it's a little bit, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Let's keep ourselves, breathing, right? Taking one step at a time. We'll do all of them, okay? So what's ExamFX? I'm gonna use an account of Omar, which is it's a part of my team. I cannot access ExamFX anymore because I already passed the exam, and so since I already passed the exam, they remove your credentials. You're no longer able to access ExamFX. So log in. Again, the same thing goes to ExamFX. You're gonna receive an email, right, for this. You need to be able to get your credentials and your password. Again, if you have any problems or anything, contact us, okay? We're here to help you. We're responsible for your license. Alma and I were responsible for that. So this is how ExamFX looks like. Basically, it's an entire guide. Just make sure you scroll. There's videos. It depends on the way you learn, okay? It's what you should be seeking for. They have audios so you can study. They have lectures so you can read, right? If you're more technical, you need more details, you can read. There's chapter quizzes. There's everything. There's everything. It's really, really practical. Make sure you dig into it. It's very important to say that quizzes don't count as a result, or they don't mess with your exam at all. So, but again, I don't want to get too technical. I'm just here to show you how the dashboard looks like, and you should be getting yourself enrolled in this thing right away, because again, we want to get you licensed as soon as possible. Okay, so let me log out from here. Okay, now let me get back to the third step, which is your live scan, fingerprints, okay? The state of California requires your fingerprints, right? So they can expedite a license. Let me show you how to do that. It's really easy. Everything, it's easy, step by step. If you still have questions, obviously watch this video. That's the reason why I'm recording a video, so you can re-watch it several times. If not, we're here to help, and there's another person that is here to help you. I'll let you know right now at the end of the video. Live scan fingerprinting near me. There you go. So we did hours at a UPS store here in Sierra Lakes. We live in Fontana. Sierra Lakes, we paid $80 for it. That would depend on the location where you're at and everything. All of them are different. I'm not saying you should go to a UPS. I'm saying that you should jump on Google and call them and see if they do that service indeed, right? And how much that costs, all right? And just seek for your own interest. But let's get this thing done. And why do we put it on the third step? If I haven't even done my exam, right? It's because those fingerprints should take from 1 week all the way within 1 week and 3 weeks to get them ready for you, like back to you, you know, the results and everything. So there's a reason why I'm giving you a number of steps. Make sure you follow them as they are. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't be that guy. I am that type of guy, and I've struggled a lot. All right, so don't do that. Just follow the steps, and you'll be fine. Okay, that's one important thing. PHP, it's a system. It's a proven system. It's a millionaire system. Do not reinvent the wheel. If you get out of the pad to try to create your own thing, you're gonna return to the original pad. I'm telling you, you're gonna struggle and you're gonna waste time and money. Don't reinvent the wheel. Leverage people around you that have been here more time than you. All right, and know the system. The fourth step: registration and booking for California life insurance exam date. This should be the number one step, to be honest, but let's take one thing at a time. Let's breathe and let's move one small step forward and we'll get it done. Steps number 4 right now. I'm going to explain you how to get your registration. It's easy, okay? Brings us to let's say you book that exam, and the following steps are when you pass the exam, okay? Until you pass your exam, it's step number 5, which is your license expedition, obviously, right? California, once you passed it, in order to expedite your license, you need to pay $188, and they will give you they will put it out there in public records and expedite the code to your license and whatnot, you know, those processes, right? And finally, the sixth step, which is the last one. There's an anti-money laundering and annuity questionnaire. That's not another exam. You don't need to prepare for that. Again, like I said, step number 4, 5, and 6, you're going to get, as a matter of fact, you cannot do that manually. You need to ask for help for someone really key in our team, which is Estela, right there. That's Monarch's assistant, not Alma and I's assistant, okay? That's Monarch assistant. She's here to help us. Alma and I, we belong to Monarchs. Therefore, you belong to Monarch at the time of this video. Maybe after it's going to be a different name, right? Another team, and we're going to get our own assistants and everything. But right now, at the time of this video, Stella, make sure you save her number and contact her via WhatsApp. She's really cool. She's really amazing. She knows all these steps, the 6th of them. As a matter of fact, you might already met her at the meeting you attended that you got enrolled into PHP. Maybe she was the one that got all your information and the payment and everything. It's a blonde girl. She's from Argentina. Okay, well, save her number. She's gonna help you with step number 4, which is the registration and booking for your California life insurance exam date. Number 5, which is the license expedition. She'll help you throughout the process. She has to do it, right? And number 6, the anti-money laundering and annuity questionnaire. That's just a quick example. That 6th step is for all the insurance that PHP works with, all the insurers, generate a contract with you. You got to pass that questionnaire in order for them to expedite contracts with you and you start selling their product. But don't worry, it's not an exam or anything. It's just a couple of questions that you don't have any felonies or any DUIs or whatever, something catastrophical, right? Other than that, that's it. Guess what? All these steps should take no more than 45 days to accomplish, right? Get to work and get yourself licensed ASAP. I want to tell you this. I know it might be overwhelming by now, okay? I understand it might be overwhelming, okay? But Alma and I were here to help. I have said it throughout the video several times. It's in our best interest to get you licensed. It's our responsibility. But obviously, the person that is interested in changing their future, it's you. So if you don't have the desire and you don't put in the work and you're not there hustling aside of us, right? Nothing's going to happen. It's not for our interest at that point, if that makes sense. Following? So we're here to help, but we're not here to solve your things. So let's get that thing out of the way. It's very important. You have all the help of the world, not just without myself, but you belong to a team. There's a team right next to you and a whole infrastructure of 400 and plus people that you're going to be meeting every Wednesday at the time of this video. Maybe later should change the date or something, whatever. But you're going to be networking really often, all right? You're going to be meeting a lot of people where you're a part of something great here. Let me say the following. There are two types of people. Two types. I went for two types. The type of people that takes it slow. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I want to take it slow, one step at a time. This is really confusing. No, I want to go slow, one step at a time and whatnot. I totally respect that. I understand that. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, okay? If this is you, you might want to finish this video now. Just turn off the screen. Everything will be fine. We'll continue to contact. But the further, what it's to come in the video, it's not for people that take it slow. It's for hustlers. So I don't want to overwhelm you with the following information. So if this is not you, just finish the video. I appreciate you staying at the end, understanding and or at least listening to everything I just said. There's a lot to see, a lot of understand. There's a whole nother world. Let's take it one step at a time. This video is just to get you jump started and up and rolling and get you on a V line from A to B to get you cashing checks as soon as possible, okay? So again, if you stay here, okay, well, you're here. Okay, great. So, and the second type of people is the ones that are hungry, that are driven, are passionate. They want to freaking change their future. They don't want to see themselves in the next following months the way they see themselves right now. They want to earn money. They want to travel. They want to give their kids a different life. They want to quit their job. That's me. That's me. So I really resonate with that. If you're that, stick around because the best thing comes right now. These are the 6 steps. I mean, 8. I'm sorry. 8 steps. Yeah, 8 steps. What do I need to see success in PHP in the next few months? I'm telling you, I'm not here to stay here for a year and then maybe cashing one check and maybe another one and just waste my time here. I'm not here for that. Otherwise, you would be wasting your time. That's just my way of thought, all right? But let's go over this 8 steps real quick. This is going to put you in the driver's seat in your future in this company. You're going to become, I'm not going to say a millionaire in months, but this company has turned a lot of millionaires into millionaires in a few years. It's very important. I'm telling you, I've spoken to them. I've shaken their hands in just a couple of months that I've been around in PHP. It's amazing. It's amazing what I've seen. And I've been a part of a business environment for the last 15 years. I've been an entrepreneur throughout my life since I started working. I've never experienced anything like PHP before. I'm telling you. So there's another world into it. The first one is the first step, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it doesn't matter how much education you have, how much help you have around you, how much you understand processes, and if you pass your exam or whatnot, nothing will ever happen. Believe in yourself and believe you're in the right place, the right time, the right industry, the right business. Don't hesitate. If you hesitate, you're going to fall over. Okay? Number 2, leverage your upline. That means Alma and I, we're called your upline. My upline, our upline, it's Billy and Rudy. You will meet them. If not, you already did. Those are amazing guys. Those are our mentors. Amazing people, professionally and personally. So leverage us. We're here to help. We're here to grab your hand along the way and put you in the driver's seat over there and change your future. We want you to succeed, okay? If you don't make money, we don't make money. If we don't make money, you don't make money. We're linked to each other. That's how the infrastructure PHP system it's built. The third one, get yourself licensed ASAP. We already talked about that. Number 4, just focus on the little steps. You don't need to hit home runs. You need to get on base. Just do the little things, and little things consistently, daily, will create a snowball at the end of the month, and that's when you see results. Meaning, show up, learn, leverage people, leverage education, participate, and attend to every meeting as possible. There's a lot of training, there's a lot of events happening all around us in PHP throughout the week. It's very important. And now at the time of this video, we have an entire office to use. So you can use it for your own clients as well. Just, ask us, but there's a whole world for you to succeed. PHP, it's a tool. It's a tool so you can succeed and make a lot of money and change your future. I'm telling you, leverage that. It's a tool. Everything's given to you for only $200. Only $200, you get access to an entire business. If you're a business owner, you should understand what I'm saying. The rest of the money you saw there, PHP don't make a dime. Don't earn a dime out of the entire thing. Everything else for the state of California. Those $500 or $480-ish that you got to pay to get licensed, that's for the state of California. That's not for PHP. This means that only $200 will pay for an entire tool that will change your life, okay? The next step, number 5, read the PHP Blueprint book. It's a blue book. I don't have it right here with me, so I can show it to you, but just ask me about it. It's a blueprint. It's a system. It's basically a system. All the system of PHP, it's narrated. It's written there. It's a 40-page book. You're gonna read it in 2 days. It's just $20. Make sure you get it. You get it when the next meeting it's up, and you go there, get it and read it. This will answer a lot of technical questions of how the system works of PHP. Okay. The number 7, build a team. Start bringing guests. Okay, you can start bringing guests now. It doesn't matter that you're not licensed. Okay, and the 8th one and the last one. Spread the word of your new voyage. Why? Let people know that you're going to start selling insurance. You're going to help people. You're going to be educated with money. You're going to be educated with life insurance, which is powerful. You're in this industry. So by the time you're able to sell policies, it's much easier to start selling them fast, Other than that, I want to leave you with this last phrase. Let's just finish it up. Everything at first is uncomfortable, slow and tedious, isn't it? There are lots of questions and self-doubt. We understand that. But the more you do it, with time, becomes automatic, smooth, and you start, I think I have a typo there, and you start seeing results, basically, okay? Anything in life. If you haven't hit the gym in a while and you go to the gym today, tomorrow there's going to be pain. There's going to be soreness. Anything in life at first is tedious, slow, it's uncomfortable, it's not smooth. But if you stay on it, and you're consistent, one small step at a time daily, with time, you're going to see results. Just don't quit. Believe you're already here. Life has given you a great opportunity. Do not waste it. Thank you very much for staying at the end, all the way to the end to this video. I hope I really help you answering at least the first questions of what the hell. I'll be seeing you in the next meeting, okay? Cheers.